Hi there, in this video I'm going to do a past exam paper question on logarithms. So let's take a look at the question. Question number 2, solve in part A 5 to the power of x is equal to 8, giving your answer to 3 significant figures. So let's think about how this is done. Let's get back to the paper and pen. So we have this equation 5 to the power of x is equal to 8. Now, it's impossible to make 8 a base of 5 to the power of something. If that were the case, then it will be straightforward to solve. So, for example, if we had 5 to the power of x is equal to 25, and now we're able over here to make 25 5 to the power of 2, and since the base terms are the same, we equated the powers to give us x, which is 2. Now, that is not the case here. It's impossible for us to make 8 a base of 5 to the power of something. So for this particular equation, we need to take logs or natural logarithms on both sides. So let me explain the approach. So in step number 1, by taking logarithms, so LOGS is shorthand for logarithms, on both sides. So by this I mean writing log in front of the left hand term 5 to the power of x, and we also write down log in front of the right hand term, which is 8. So by taking logs on both sides, write log or ln in front of the left hand term, write log or ln in front of the right hand term. So log is short for log to the base of 10. Now in the second step, we need to use the power law of logarithms. So the power law states that if you have log of b to the power of n to the base of a, that is the same as writing n log b to the base of a. So what the power law is trying to say is that for any power, we can bring that to the front. So we can bring that to the front to give us that n log b to the base of a. Now, in step number 1, this equation here, I have a power. I'm going to bring that to the front to give us x log 5. That is equal to log 8. And if we rearrange for x, x will be log 8 divided by log 5. So if you were to calculate that to 3 significant figures, you should get 1.29. So this is 1.29 to 3 significant figures. So if you go back to the question in part A, it did say give our answers to 3 significant figures. Back to the paper and pen, we found x to 3 significant figures, it's 1.29. So that completes part A. Part B is we need to solve this equation log x plus 1 to the base of 2 minus log x to the base of 2, that is equal to log 7 to the base of 2. So let's see how this is done. Let's go back to the paper and pen. Now we are going to use a law of logarithms, and I'm going to use a law of logarithms to rewrite the left hand term. So let me rewrite the left hand term using one of the laws of logarithms. Now there is a law that states that if you have log of a to the base of c minus log of b to the base of c, that can be written as log of a over b to the base of c. So we can use the very law to rewrite the left hand term since the base terms are the same. So as a result of this law, let's rewrite the above as log to the base of 2 of x plus 1 divided by x. So we rewrote the left hand term using this law, and that in turn is equal to log of 7 to the base of 2. Now, since we have 2 log functions on both sides, but specifically since we have the same base and the base is 2, we can ignore the log terms. So we can ignore log to the base of 2 to give us x plus 1 over x, that is equal to 7. So we can only do that if the base terms of the logarithm function are the same. And from here on, it's very straightforward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross multiply. So if I cross multiply, x times 7 is 7x. That is equal to x plus 1 times 1 is x plus 1. If I take this x to the left hand side, 7x minus x is 6x. That is equal to 1, meaning that x will be 1 over 6. So that should be the value of x here. So that completes this part, part B, and that also completes the question. Sadly, this ends the video also, so I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, if you're not familiar with the concepts that I've used to solve these two parts, I have created videos explaining the concepts in detail, and there are a lot of examples in those videos, and I'll provide links to those videos in the description below. So be sure to check out and do those video examples also. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, a like rating is very much appreciated. Do plenty of practice exercises, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.